Hi, my name is Lily and you're watching Lily TV, the place to be to find the tools to build a great business. And today you're in for such a treat because I'm here with Harry Sardinas, the one and only founder of Speakers Are Leaders, which is a platform where you too can improve your public speaking so that you can become wealthier, so that you can have more clients, so that you can get that job that you've always wanted and start that business that you've always wanted and get funding for your business and make more money. Now, I would like to welcome Harry Sardinas.
Thank you very much, Lily, and thanks all of you to be watching this interview today. It's a pleasure for me to be here in Lily.Global, the place where you can find all your tools to grow your business.
So, Harry Sardinas is a best-selling author of the book called Climbing Big Ben: How to Survive, Thrive, and Succeed in London. And he is an international speaker and property investor. So, it's such a pleasure to have Harry Sardinas here because he has created an amazing course. He has transformed hundreds of people's lives through his course, Speakers Are Leaders, which can coach you too how to become an amazing speaker so that you can inspire thousands of people and so that you can make more money in your business or your job. So the first question I have for Harry is, tell me about yourself, Harry. How did you come about doing the Speakers Are Leaders course?
Well, I think it's based on my own experience. I arrived here to London in 2006, and I remember that it was really difficult for me to find a job here in London. And the reason for that, it was my English was terrible back then. And I was dropping CVs in Oxford Street everywhere. It was February. I came from Spain, and over there was warm, but here was really cold, raining, and even McDonald's rejected me at some point a job here in London. So for me to stay here in the city was really challenge. But one thing led to the other one. I find a job in a pub after I work as a room service attendant in the Hilton in Canary Wharf. And at some point I started to develop my property business. So far we have sold more than £4.5 million. But I decided that it was something missing in my life, that I was not living my passion. And that's why I developed this course, Speakers Are Leaders, where people can express their own passion and can share the message with the world. I think this is the greatest contribution that my program do for people here, and this is why I created, and that's why I have been so successful.
And what exactly inspired you to create this course?
Well, I mean, let's face it, people like to be speaker for two reasons. They either want to be rich or they want to be famous. I actually like to work with people that want to be rich and famous, both. And I think that these sound very materialistic, and the truth is that you want to become a speaker because you want to raise finance, because you want to become an authority, because you want to promote your book, because you want to expand your business and re-enhance your brand. And this could be the main core. Why do you want to become a speaker? But the truth is, you want to help people. You actually want to help people even if they don't want to help you back. This is an immense sense of contribution that all human beings we have to be at service. And we have this deep feeling inside us because there is also something even bigger, which is the leadership that is inside ourselves. And that's why people want to become a speaker.
And why should people consider doing your course?
Well, I think that when people go to my course, the experience, we have developed an amazing experience for people that come to our courses, because let's face it, the courses, some of them, they are very, very, very practical, some of them, and they don't teach you any theory or any blueprint about how can you achieve it. And other courses are 100% theoretical, and I hate those ones a lot, because I always say that speaking is like a muscle. So the more you speak, the more you practice, the better you get. Actually, in our workshop, speakers and leaders, every participant doesn't go 1, 2 times, but 5 times to the stage to practice the different levels of leadership and speaking that we teach in the workshop.
Now, I have personally attended Speakers and Leaders a few times. And I remember the very first time when I attended the Speakers and Leaders, I was so shocked to see how amazing it was and what an amazing impact it had on me, because I have been struggling with public speaking for many, many years. And many mentors have tried, including yourself, to push me in a way to speak up. And it was only until I attended the Speakers and Leaders workshop that I really managed to get that public speaking, to become more confident, to improve the way I spoke, to have that lack of fear when I speak, so that whatever message that I had would be delivered. So for example, this is why I am now sharing my message on YouTube, because I have never had that confidence before to do it. I have amazing content, amazing knowledge, and yet I have always been held back by an immense fear of public speaking. And thanks to this course, Speakers and Leaders, I have managed to overcome that. So thank you so much for that. And I know from the other people that have attended this course, and I have seen how many of them were initially crying and shaking at the thought of speaking on stage. And at the end of the course, they were so empowered and so inspired by your course. And this is another reason why I think everyone should do your course, because it's absolutely amazing. And not only that, but I've heard that you have added some stuff like, for example, how to create your own signature presentation. And the most exciting thing about that is that the amazing speakers, the really, really successful speakers, they don't create a new presentation every single time. They have the same presentation, and then they just run over it in very small variations of it over and over and over again. Why? Because it is the thing that works. And this is something that you will also learn as part of this course. Now, what other benefits do you think people will get for attending your course?
Thank you so much, Lily. This is a great question, and especially what you were pointing out before about the fear of public speaking is the greatest fear that people might have, even worse than the fear of death. So that's why in Speakers and Leaders we design what I call it an empowerment context. So we work together and we design an empowerment context so you overcome that fear, and we don't let anyone behind in this workshop. Now, you're right. The most important thing for people is to have the killer presentation. So I teach how you can create this killer presentation that you can present over and over again, and always being successful. Apart from that, I always teach people, you need to decide what kind of speaker you want to become. Do you want to be a fee speaker or a free speaker? A fee speaker is just go and speak for a fee. However, the free speaker, what I call, usually goes and speak on the events and share the revenue with the promoter. And for that, there is a very, very powerful skill that all of you have to develop, which is selling from the stage. How you can sell your product from the stage. It's a mix of skills between have your unique killer PowerPoint presentation and several accelerating learning techniques that you develop and learn in the speakers and leaders, where you can keep your audience engaged and you actually can influence all your audience in the products and services that you actually are presenting. So this is very powerful skill. However, before we teach you that in the speakers and leaders, is we start from the block 1, which is we show you how to overcome the fear of public speaking, and we develop an exercise where you do impromptu speaking. So it's in a relaxed way. You will do your first speech on the stage and you will go flawless, and it's a very, very dynamic exercise. People love it. And after you do your what I call your impromptu speech, we also train you in do an elevator pitch. The elevator pitch is 1 or 2 minute speech that all the participants do in the event. And again, they go to the stage and they deliver this, so they get more confident in speaking. So when the workshops keep going and on, but the 5th time that you go to the stage, you are fully empowered. So practice is very important, and we focus and give all our participants a lot of time of practice actually in the stage. Also, very important, we talk about video, and I'm very proud that Lily, not only Lily, few of my students already has started a YouTube channel. They're recording the videos and they're getting more presence in the brand, which is something that makes me really proud. I'm very happy that some of my students already have started YouTube channel, because video is the most powerful tool that we have at the moment. And if you want to promote your business, the most powerful ways are YouTube and Facebook Live. And all those platforms, the main content is video. Now, how you speak in front of the camera is completely different how you speak from a stage. There's completely different skill. And I think this is very important. So we teach people how to speak in front of the camera, how they can deliver the elevator pitch from the camera, how they can do testimonials on the camera, the basic things that people should know about how to record, that the lighting is correct, that the audio is decent, and also that people have the confidence that they can do it. And I remember our student Marcela, that she started to, as part of this exercise, she became like an international celebrity in her company by recording videos and give it to her company. So we have great stories. If you check in our website, we have hundreds and hundreds of testimonials. The people love the workshop. You're going to have an amazing breakthrough there, and your speaking and leadership skills will go to the roof in only 2 days, on the 24th and 25th of March.
Okay, sounds really good. And who would you say this is for?
Well, this is for you if you are a business owner, or if you were in charity, or if you have an idea or message that you want to share with the world. Because I always believe that every human being is an expert in something. And this, I won't allow that you die with the music inside you. I design speakers and leader as an empowerment context, so you can get your voice out. So if you want to write a book and talk about your book everywhere in the world in front of 100 people, 1,000 people, 100,000 people, you will be able to do it, because you will have all the tools necessary and all the belief that actually you can do, and you can transform the world.
Okay, so for those of you who are interested in getting Harry's book, then you can get your book at climbingbigben.com. And now, do you have any other speakers that are speaking at your event, speakers and leaders?
Yes, that's a very good question. We have a group of speakers that come with us and train to all the participants, including the wonderful Lily here, which is one of the speakers of the workshop, and she will be speaking about branding, about how you can use video, your books, and actually how can you design your system which is we can become the best asset for your public speaking career. So Lily has plenty experience in teaching people how to design systems, how to write books around those systems, and actually how to get the positioning and the branding to the next level so you can charge more for your services. So Lily will be speaking in the workshop. Also, we have an internet marketing expert. His name is Sawan Suman, which is an authority in everything related with online, internet, how to drive traffic. And because we're speaking about videos, about online, and we want you to become a celebrity, and we want you to become rich and famous, so you will need a lot of online exposure. So someone come to this workshop and speak about that. Also, we have the amazing Isha Shan, which is an expert in yoga, breathing, meditation. And this workshop, people go, it's very intensive, from 9 a.m. from 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. And during these 2 days, there is a lot of fear that people have to overcome, the students, and that is very intense, and the emotion goes up and high, up and high. It's very confronting sometimes. So we work with Isha Shan to bring this inner peace and the breathing through sometime before the more challenging exercise that we do in the workshop. So like this, you're mentally prepared before you go and speak on the stage. As well, we have also Lamis, which is a friend of mine and a transformational coach, and her expertise is how you can collaborate with your mind. And this is very powerful tool as well, because when you collaborate with your mind, or you overcome all the fears and the great leader inside you, all the power that you have inside you goes out. So we bring different experts to the Speakers and Leader Workshop in different areas to enhance the experience that you will have there, and to give you all the nutrients that this amazing speaking dish brings to all of you. So for you, you can experience the greatest weekend and experience in your life.
Yes, so since I have attended Speakers I did several times, I have to say every single time it becomes more and more fun. And I'm very proud to say that I have gone from being a participant to now being one of the headline speakers, and I'm very, very proud of that. And I can only say thank you so much for that, because you are the one who made this happen. And I'm going to share with you exactly how you too can increase your wealth as a speaker, because the fact is, nobody wants to be a broke speaker, right? Everyone wants to be a speaker who makes money so that they can sustain themselves, so they can continue speaking. Whether you're speaking because you have a really good message, or you are speaking because you want to make a lot of money and you want to be rich and famous, like Harry said, regardless, every speaker needs to make money in order to continue speaking, right? So this is what I will be sharing, and this is one of the reasons why you should definitely consider attending. So if you would like to take advantage of this limited offer today, well, I have a special offer for you. You can book your ticket for Speakers Are Leaders at speakersareLeaders.com/Lily. You should be able to see the link to book on screen. So there are very limited spaces. So if you would like to become a leader, if you would like to become rich and famous, if you would like to learn how you can increase your wealth as a speaker, then I urge you to book your ticket now while it's still available. So I would like to say thank you so much to Harry Sardinas for his amazing contribution to Lily TV, which is the place to be for you to find the tools to build a great business. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.